Harry Potter. So welcome to Kimmer's Hogwarts. This is the channel where we talk about Harry Potter and what it means in life lessons based off of one of the most amazing stories ever written. And by one of the most, I mean the most. So Harry Potter, there's this chapter where they go under the trap door, which I think is literally what it's called, through the trap door. And there's all of these like challenges that they have to face, which they should have gotten the answers to throughout the book, right? On how to defeat these challenges. And one of them is a potions challenge. And it's really interesting that this is thrown into the book because it's a key lesson on why it's important to be logical, and that being logical can actually, it can save you from doing something stupid that might kill you, and also give you the keys to continue moving on forward so that you might be able to make your life and the life of those around you better. And that's really what the chapter is about. You need to be more quiet than that. Within this chapter, there's a part where Hermione tells them, hey, listen, this is about logic. It's a logical problem, which is brilliant because most wizards don't have a shred of logic in them, which is really interesting because you have Ron, Hermione, and Harry. Harry and Hermione are half-bloods. I know Hermione's actually a complete muggle. She's just born with magical talents for whatever reason. Harry's a half. Harry's mom was a muggle, and who actually became a witch, and then dad is a wizard, right? And then you got Ron, who's a complete wizard, like pure-blood wizarded individual. And he's actually very logical because he can play chess. But the point is interesting still because it's totally relevant to how this also plays out in life. Because people say, and Elon Musk has said, that technology is pretty synonymous with magic. In fact, it's kind of seamless if you think about it. Because if you were to like have a car, right, or even a nuclear, if you want to go crazy, a nuclear reactor way back in the day, like that would be magic. Like you dropped a bomb and it blew up, that would also be magic. That would be incredible to see. It would blow people's minds and they'd have no idea how it worked. To them, it would be magic. Using a remote control and turning on the TV would be like swinging a wand. If you did that to somebody way back when, way before electricity, they'd be like freaking out. People still freak out when you do fake magic. If you watch those YouTube videos of people doing magic, what's the magician's name?
Carbonaro?
The one that's always on TV?
Carbonaro.
I think that's it. Carbonaro? He's young? He's always going around. He's young. He's on the internet, on Instagram and stuff.
I don't know about that, but there's this TV show called The Carbonaro.
No, it's not a TV show. Okay. Anyways, you guys know the person who's who's on. Like you see people, and when they see magic, they freak out, right? And that's kind of what happens to the wizards, is they use their magic to solve everything, and therefore they can't really use logic. And it's one of the reasons why they're so afraid of the muggles. They say, oh, they would want magical problems to fix everything. I don't think so. I think they're afraid of the muggles because the muggles would kill them really good, in my opinion. I know that in Harry Potter, the whole entire thing was about the wizards trying to retake over the muggle world because they have this magical power, but I think the fear might have actually gone in the opposite direction. Could be wrong, right? But being logical is really useful in life, and it's something that you need to try to become. It's not something that you become just by being born. It's not a natural talent. Even if you got a high IQ, being logical about things, if you're naturally gifted, it doesn't mean that you have a good reasoning within you, the ability to get from point A to point B. Like, dude, you know what it's like on Facebook. You've been on there arguing with people. Like, it's ridiculous, some of the things people say. They can't even follow a conversation. You say something, they just say some crazy stuff back that has absolutely no context or bearing to the previous statement that's made, and you're like, this person can't even read, but it's just a logic problem. Like, it's like they're not logical, and this is extremely hindering in life. One of the reasons why it's hindering is it makes it difficult for you to be able to make predictions about what you think is going to happen in the future that could make you money, could get you a girlfriend, could be a good career decision for you, could be a good health decision for you. Can you imagine not being logical and then just like treating your health flippantly? Like, not being logical about making health decisions is not going to help you out in life. That's not good. Like not being logical about what kind of degree you're going to choose and how that degree is actually going to help you in life. Like that's not a good thing, right? Anyways, so this chapter was great as far as like being really loud. This chapter was great as far as like just setting that whole thing up, right? The whole story of like being logical and the importance of logic. And I highly recommend Harry Potter. It's amazing. We're going to be doing more Harry Potter, hopefully with a better background setting. And we're going to learn a lot just from all of the information that J.K. Rowling has compacted into the books, because there's so many lessons that are inside the Harry Potter stories. I'm going to go through one all the way up into the end and then back again and again and again and again, because there's so much in them. She's probably an alien or a wizard. I don't know. Anyways, I just made a video over at Kimmer's Books. I made a video over at Kimmer's Girls and Kimmer's Boys. I'm going to be making a video next on Kimmer's Money. Ooh, it's going to be about brokerage accounts. All right, guys, I'll see you over there. Peace.